Hello children, today I am going to take up the very important topic that is known as isomerism, right? Isomerism, it is the chemical phenomena where two or more than two compounds can be represented by the same molecular formula but having different structural arrangement, and it is called as an isomerism. And the two compounds which are represented by the same molecular formula, they are called as isomers, right? I am giving an example. I have written CH3O CH3. It is an ether. And C2H5OH, this is ethanol, right? But if I write the condensed molecular formula, means I write all the atoms, different type of atoms collectively. So how many carbon are there? 2. How many hydrogen are there? 6. How many oxygen is there? Only 1. Similar here, 2 carbon are there, 6 hydrogens are there, and 1 oxygen is there. So what are you seeing? This formula is also C2H6O and this one is also C2H6O, right? So what do we find? We find here that the two different molecules, one is an ether and the one is an ethanol, but they can be represented by the same molecular formula. So what is this phenomenon is called an isomerism, and these two will be the isomers. Since there is a change in the functional groups, so these two will be called as functional isomerism. Just to understand it, I have given this example, but basically this example is not in your course, right? So only understand what is isomerism, but this will not be included in your course. In your course, what it is there is, see here. Isomerism is of two types. The one is the structural, one is stereo. The structural isomerism further divided into two categories. One is the chain isomerism, one is position isomerism. And the stereo isomerism is divided into two categories, the geometrical isomerism as well as optical isomerism. Optical isomerism is not in your course. Geometrical isomerism, I will give you the example, but before we discuss the structural isomerism. Structural isomerism, children, is of two types. The first one is the chain isomerism. It is having many types. Basically, it is having many types which you will discuss in class 11th or in class 12th. But here only in your course there are two isomerism, chain and position. As it is clear from its name, chain isomerism, it is due to the difference in the carbon skeleton. Means a chain of carbon atom, number of carbon atoms, when it can be represented in a different form, okay, but the total number of carbon and hydrogen remains the same. That is known as chain isomerism. And the position isomerism is the one in which there is a variation of the position in the functional group or in the double or triple bond, right? So basically it is, in your course, all the examples are from the what? Unsaturated hydrocarbon, where there is a variation in the position of double bond or triple bond. Right, children? So, in detail, we will study in the next video what? The chain isomerism. Very important topic. Thank you, children. But before I just leave the class, don't forget to what? Like, share and subscribe. Thank you.